Like a relapse for bad habits or doing bad actions. Acne leads a bitch to proactive. I'm a pro at this, and this is my world. My name's across the atlas. No, it doesn't correlate. Yes, it is irrelevant, but motherfucker, I make dollars. I don't need to make sense. I'm gripping the track like I'm squeezing on the great bitch and fling the fucking beat around like I'm throwing ape shit. So okay, let's be honest. Fuck being so modest. Bitches run around and catch a ring like they was Sonic. When we fuck, I say I love you. Trust me, it's plutonic. So just enjoy the night, baby. Tomorrow isn't promised, of course. You and me, I mean, fuck it. Time to change the scene. My lyrics on whoa, like I fill my pen with creatine. Bitch, I'm so high like a giant off that Jolly Green. So y'all prepare for the monster like tomorrow.
Me, I'm a wordsmith like dude who married Jada. Yeah, you can write, but you're not spitting it right. I'm about to handle your bars. It's like riding a bike. It's in a muck like an armpit. Got them smells it. You cooking food for thought. You can't get a plate of it. I spit like me had a mouth full of saliva and millets. And this be a freestyle. A rap go by MC Hyper than this. Shot them boys scream loud. So bitch, bullets rush through the crowd. Turn them dreads to licorice. Old school, new school, need to sit down. Cause me like me smoke loud. Like me knew you don't know me when they come round. No Halloween, but them tricks on treats. Don't put your foot in the mouth and now them tasting defeat. Me not spitting like them regular folk. Me about to set the bar high now. I make them pole folk.
What's going on with all my peoples, man? Welcome to Men's Motivational Monday with King David.
I'm Mike the God, the co-host.
You know what I'm talking about? We want you to like, share,
engage, share again.
Like it's a mo.
Who we gonna give a shout out today to?
Goddamn Sam, because he in the building and we ain't told him about him yet. But goddamn Sam is in the building.
Damn Sam.
You know what I'm talking about?
You feel me?
First of all, I want to give a shout out and say shout out to Quincy Montgomery, the Montgomerys who had a wedding over the weekend that we attended.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to you, big dog.
He was a brother that was on Men's Motivational.
I'd like to say something out the blue because it's something that's affected my family. My little cousin got killed the other day in Mount Healthy. Got shot in the head randomly. Reggie Simpson. Shout out to my little cousin. And his mama Barbara who got to live with that. But he was sitting in his car somewhere on Hamilton. Niggas were shooting each other and he was having to catch one in the head.
Damn it, man.
Condolence to the family. Sincere condolences to the family. I know what that's like. Prayers to you all. Appreciate it.
Shout out to the event that took place over the weekend, man, with Star Qualities, the hip hop celebration.
I heard you turned up.
I did, man. I turned all the way up. I turned all the way up.
He turned all the way up. You hear
I
me?
was in rarest form. I ain't performed in 10 years. So I was in rarest
Hey, but it was
form.
just like yesterday from what I heard.
Yeah.
Go ahead and talk about
Once
it.
you know how to ride a bike, you don't forget how to ride one. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You know, only thing I did feel when I was on stage, I got short-winded after so long, like trying to get up there and move around and like I used to, like, oh, it caught up to me, like, boy, get your goofy cool ass down for a minute, sit still.
So for people who need to know when they get on stage, how did you conserve your energy?
I conserve my energy by giving myself time to breathe. You know, like sometimes if you do the verse with the song that's already attached to it, and not just going in there off the instrumental beat, you can preserve your breath because you can let some of your verse, your background, speak for you while you breathe in. But you gotta breathe in fast. You can't be slobbing and all that shit, like all that spit, because you would choke up on the mic too and be looking super weak. But you gotta stay still though. You gotta stay in one spot and barely move. When you get to getting too hype, that's when you get to losing breath, especially if you ain't got no hype man, somebody there to back you up.
Can I say something? To me, if I'm watching somebody perform and they barely moving, that's a thumbs down for me. That's just me personally. Yeah. Yeah, if a person just standing there and they not doing no type of action, that means you don't feel your own song.
What I'm saying is you can move your arms, you can do all this. What I'm saying is all that running with the legs, it's gonna catch up to you if you ain't conditioned. You know what I mean? So you gotta really practice your craft and know your words ahead of time and do some push-ups or some sit-ups or something. Run around the block a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Get that endurance up some so you'll be good.
But you didn't just stay in one place.
No, I didn't. I moved all around. Like I used to do. You know what I mean? I had great stage performance and my energy level was always up there. So when you see me, you know what I mean? Like I just look like this.
Right.
Facts. You know.
I thought you did great.
I did too, because like I said, I ain't performed in a while.
Yeah, you most definitely did your thing.
And you wasn't slipping on none of your words.
And I didn't have performance anxiety. I didn't get up there and be nervous after all them, you know what I'm saying, all these years. And I was up there doing it. I didn't get nervous. I was holding me down like I was supposed to. And I'm ready for the next one.
Shout out to Day to Day.
You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Men's Motivational Monday. Hey, we got Women's Wednesday coming this Wednesday. Y'all better look out for that one. They finna go bodyguard hard, elbowing, headbutting. They going hard, man. They choking you up in the line. They patting you down like this. I'm just saying.
Hey, y'all about to hear the talk that goes on behind closed doors.
And us men gonna have questions for them women, just like they got them for us on Men's Motivational Monday.
Yeah, I need y'all to make sure y'all give those to me so I can have them ready. Because I'm only asking one question per show. Like I got a question for y'all as well. Once y'all finish getting into what y'all getting into, I also have another question that the women wanted me to ask. I got a lot of them, but I'm gonna do one per show unless we're doing a show specifically about a particular topic for the men to talk about something to the ladies.
Okay. I'm with
a quick disclaimer. We would like to say that any opinions that each one of us might have does not compromise or reflect on the brand's integrity. Day to Day podcast.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Some of our personal opinions is just that. It's our personal opinions. Even though it's a podcast, we still give our personal opinion. It doesn't take away from the professionalism and the brand identity. That's a quick disclaimer.
Ooh.
And he freestyle back.
Yeah, keep that going.
I see a lot and say a little, but you know.
I see a lot and say a little.
You already know. You feel.
Y'all ready to get into this topic?
after we give a shout out
okay,
to.
go ahead. Whenever y'all ready,
We're going to give a shout out to Hosh for all the work and the effort that she has put in and making not only day-to-day happen, but as well as Men's Motivational Mondays and the other Women's Wednesdays.
And we also got coming day-to-day radio. Y'all
Day-to-day
get ready
radio.
for it. Busy one. What's happening? We in the building.
Worldwide collaboration.
We
Shout
in the
out.
building. Shout out. Chris, man, I hope you get better, man, real soon, man. We praying for you all the way over here in the
Chris.
jungle,
Get
man.
well soon.
We need you back,
Trill.
man.
Shout out to
what's
Trill.
happening?
You feel me?
Get well soon. And I just want to put this disclaimer out real quick.
Tune into New Music Sundays on Day-to-Day Podcast with King David and All Dead Hosh on the ones and twos. Every Sunday from 3 to 4, exclusively on Busy One Radio Network. Download the Busy One Radio app, available on all platforms.
That sounds good hearing that like that. Can I hear it one more time? Y'all need to know what time it is, man. We here.
You should be good. I got too high. There we go. Let's go back.
Just need to hear it one more time for them so they can understand what time it is.
All right. I don't know why it didn't go back and play.
Tune in to New Music Sundays on Day-to-Day Podcast.
But wait a minute, I'm pushing play, but it ain't playing back for whatever reason.
Shout out to Reed, man, for holding me down on that one, man.
What's up, Lethea?
Hey,
What's up with my sis tonight?
Shout out to Lethea.
I know you about to call in and talk some shit to Norm.
This topic they want to talk about tonight, Lethea.
I know you gonna call in.
Tune into New Music Sundays on Day-to-Day Podcast with King David and All Dead Hosh on the ones and twos. Every Sunday from 3 to 4, exclusively on Busy One Radio Network. Download the Busy One Radio app, available on all platforms.
So go download Busy One Radio app so you could tune in to us on Sundays. Guaranteed you're gonna like it. You know what I mean? You can find it on all platforms. You know what I'm talking about? And what else being said, man, let's get into what we want to talk about, man.
Today we're gonna talk about
However you want to say
However
it.
you want to say it.
oh well today we're gonna talk
Okay, how can you identify the different personality types of women? You know what I mean? So when we saying the different personality types, you might be dealing with your psycho Sally. You might be dealing with your
You starting it off like that already?
yeah, because it's a lot of crazy. Y'all outnumber the men a whole lot to one, goddammit. 10, 12, maybe 20 to 1. Because the men switching over and turning into women. So let me go back. Y'all outnumber us.
There's no way.
What?
Anyway.
I mean, they put y'all in sports.
we're talking about different personalities.
It's me and my hey Lethea, it's me and Monday.
We ain't being mean. I'm just saying, you might be dealing with a person that's more spiritual than you, and her belief is different than your belief, and she might be in touch with her spirituality more than you are. And you know, you got to just know what type of woman you're dealing with. She might want you in church, and you've been a block nigga your whole life. You ain't never been to church. You know what I mean? So you could be dealing with a woman that's controlling. You know what I mean? You know, you got those type too. The ones that control the shit out of you. They want to control everything and square manage every part of your life and not giving you the space that you need. So you got to think about what type of woman we talking about. Women, y'all outnumber us. Y'all got multiple personalities. You might be dealing with one who got 1,000,000 personalities. This is crazy. 1 minute she this, 1 minute she that.
You calling that business?
See, you are misconstruing up what I'm saying already. Let me finish saying what I'm saying.
Disclaimer. You need to put a disclaimer out as the husband. Like,
tune in to me, goddamn, because
let me put these comments up. She already started.
Listen, man, you might be dealing with it, but you know, and it's all about how their mamas raised them. If you ask me,
no.
I mean,
it just rolled a little bit.
It ain't all about. Hold on, wait a minute. ain't always about the parents.
Yes,
You understand what I'm
People are
saying?
different.
Now, parents do make a difference
I'm about to say.
because from the age they say from the age of, I think 1 through 7, that's when a child really is like a sponge. Whoever they are between them ages is who they might be when they get older. But with that being said, there's different types of women, and some women take on different type of personalities because that's just who they are.
Or is it the people that they're around
Well, that's
that makes them take? Because that's a lot of women that'll be this way, but then turn around in public acts this way.
Mhm.
And you know what I mean? Like,
well, what type of woman would you classify that as?
What personality type is that?
I don't know, because it's more to that's kind of common ground because everybody changes up who they be when they're in front of certain people. You get on the phone, you put on your white boys real fast. This motherfucker hood.
That's
That's
code
switching.
That's code switching. But what you just
But
said,
even with certain friends that they may hang around.
what type of woman is that?
Because there's multiple women like that.
What type of woman is?
But there are certain women that does that.
Tell me what type of woman it is, since you know so much. What type of woman is?
I don't know a lot, but I do know that's a woman that's, to me, I would say that's a woman that's easily influenced. That's more like a follower.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A woman that's easily influenced
By the culture of things that's going around her, or by people.
But I thought you were saying by the people she around, by the
People she around, yeah. But
Well,
she could be around. But she could be around some certain people that's in church again, like I said before, or clubbers.
But what if they just in their nature to be subservient? So they always trying to appease a motherfucker and always trying to be what they think another motherfucker want them to be, so they can make. Because some women get energy out of trying to make people happy, and they lose themselves in the whole process because they go from one nigga to the next nigga trying to make a motherfucker a certain type of way and not understanding that without no individuality, you always gonna end up losing a motherfucker because it ain't that motherfuckers looking for a clone or looking for somebody, like you said, to follow all the time. Because as a man, we lead. But sometimes we want our women to know how to walk on their own.
Right.
So is that so what is she then? What would you classify her as?
I don't know. Some people just like to be told what to do.
A people pleaser?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm raising my hand because the type of woman that act different behind closed doors, maybe she's submissive or very nice or very sweet, and then when y'all get out in public in front of people, she act an ass, or she be showing her ass, or it'd be the opposite. At home, she be showing her ass and being all like that, and then in public, she act like she don't be on all that. So I mean, I feel like those are two different types of people, honestly, truly.
But they still care about it so much. They care about
what
parents.
people think.
They care.
So I call that a people pleaser.
People pleaser.
When like as a woman, that would be a woman that likes to please and appease to what other people want around them or what they think somebody want around them.
But don't the people pleaser need somebody that for them to tell them what they need to do?
No. I know
not
people
necessarily.
pleasers be. It's not that I need you to tell me what to do. You don't have to tell me nothing. I'll do anything for you to make you just for a validation from anywhere as a people pleaser. Like just for validation. You don't have to tell me to do nothing or nothing like that. It's just I'm gonna do something to for attention or to try to appease or get that reaction or get that validation from the person that I'm trying to please.
But isn't that manipulating though? Where you purposely go out your way to do shit to get a reaction out of somebody?
Because that's only manipulating when you're intentionally doing that. Some people are unintentionally people pleasers.
I mean, but manipulation is manipulation, whether you meant to do it or not.
Vivid
is vivid, like, you know.
No.
Like that.
I can't go
not
there.
Thinking like that because I'm not a people.
That's why
my thing is,
hold on, let her talk.
I'm not a people pleaser, but if it's somebody that I do like, not that I switch up and stuff like that. If it's somebody that I do like, and I'm just doing something to appease or get their approval, see if they like me or something, I don't feel like that's manipulation. What's manipulating about that? If that's the case, any conversation or anybody you be around, or if you switch up your code switching, anything like that, that's manipulation. If that's the case, when you call it on the phone, when you're on the phone with work, and you know they trying to. That's manipulation. If that's the case, if you bend your personality for anything, it's missing. If that's the case, it's manipulation. To me personally, that's my opinion.
Turn the mic down a little bit. It's too loud.
So what's another personality type?
I gave you a whole bunch of them.
Right. I think when I was researching, I came across one that said drama queen.
Oh.
I think everybody got a little bit of that in them when they get to being unhappy about something. They turn up.
What's a drama
queen? Well, a drama queen, from what I read, it was totally kind of different than what I thought, but still a little bit on the lines, because it said a drama queen is somebody that's very provocative. You know, they lie on people, very confrontational, start trouble, kind of always like, they're the one who always stir the pot.
It's a specific name for people. It's a specific name for women like that. I want to call it drama queen because, like David said, it's a drama queen in everybody.
CC. Okay, so let me say a couple comments really quickly. It say alpha, gamma, independent, sigma, beta, omega women. It explains it all, but too much to type. That's from Alethea.
Yeah, because an alpha woman and a sigma woman and a gamma, they are similar alike.
But women are similar. It's just when you start breaking down in little types, that's what she's saying. But I mean, not.
And then it say Sierra, which is my daughter, and David's daughter. She is a drama queen. Hi, books. She said I'm a drama queen at times. She said my mom.
I'm gonna take my hat off to that one, goddammit. And toss it.
She said my mom even got. She said my mom even got me this hot pink door sign that said drama queen. That is hilarious, girl. Yes, honey. I know that's right. And then you said, but I don't start trouble to keep to myself. You do keep to yourself, CC. You do. I can't say that, boo. You do. But you be on one, and people be knowing you on one immediately.
Immediately.
We be knowing. I know you very well. Okay, she laughing, but yeah, I know you very well.
You said every woman has drama in them.
Because we emotional.
Yeah, it's an emotional thing for women.
Yeah. But I think drama is different. Drama is different from emotion.
Drama is different because drama is when people don't stir apart.
Drama is like a personality type.
Yeah.
A drama queen is a personality type. Mm-hmm. That's a person who really wears it. It's not situational for them. That's who they are.
But they just extremists. Like they blow everything out of proportion. It's that's what I would call it. More like an extremist, where they, instead of taking it, everything is on 12. They want to take everything to 12. Like every little situation is 12. It's like shit. Like how do we get to 12? It was just a conversation.
Shit. Okay, so I got people pointing at me in the back, but I'm not a drama queen, number one. And then Yaki said, I was said I'm a drama queen, but I'm cool. I don't see you as a drama queen. What you think?
If you
think
a drama queen,
I don't think Yaki's a drama queen because Yaki don't stir the pot. Yaki be to herself. She don't really. I mean, she be to herself. Now, if drama comes to her, she gonna step, but not really too much of a drama queen.
Okay, so you just said that. Watch what she just said.
What she said?
Okay, then Cece said, I'm laughing, I'm screaming. Y'all know me very, very best. Me the best. I know you very well. I'm reading the comments. I know you very, very well. So your whole face and body language tell it all. So we already know. We be knowing, and that go for you, that go for Yaki, that go for Shani. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Yaki said I was told I was one, but I'm not. She said Shani's one.
I'm not no drama queen. I don't start shit, please.
I think you are.
I don't think I am.
You real dramatic.
I said every woman has.
Yeah, you're dramatic. You're dramatic as fuck.
But
she's not a drama queen.
You ain't no you.
She don't carry negative energy.
No, she don't carry
I'm not
negative
a
energy at
drama
all.
queen.
Yeah, that's what a drama queen is. You carry negative energy. I
A
don't. You was
crybaby.
pointing at me though. I don't carry negative energy
What is
at
it?
all.
Only reason I pointed at you is the 0 to 12, real quick.
Hey, I got some. What woman are you? Whoever commenting right now, let me hear some. Leafy, everybody.
What
Y'all
woman?
And what
comment in chat.
what defines that type to you?
Since we're here, I'll tell you what kind of woman I think I am. I think I am a I'm a lot of shit. I ain't gonna
See what I mean?
Well, say it.
See what I mean?
I'm very loving. I can love you, and then I'm gentle, loving. I'm a crybaby. I have emotions. I overthink. Who the fuck knows who I am? I don't know. Honestly, truly.
So we
I
got
am-
somebody in here
I am
that don't know who they are.
Drama queen.
And she's a drama queen. Okay, so then we got Lethea said, beta Omega women share the same traits and personalities. I agree.
What kind of
She
woman are
said,
you?
tell my son happy birthday. Girl, get off of here. His birthday ain't until 12. Bye-bye. But anyway, so
Shout out to Fat Man.
the kind of woman that I am is I'm just me. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. I'm just me. I'm not a drama queen.
I'll call you a
I most definitely am a person that people just cling to for some reason, and they may think I'm a therapist. That's maybe what I am. I'm a therapist. So now I'm just playing.
So what kind of women do you classify? You done ran across, Sam? Have you ran across some outspoken women? Have you ran across some women that don't speak up enough
I'm one of
to
them.
identify what they really are till you see they, like I said, they body language when they get mad in an argument or something? That's how you really able to tell the tale on somebody, you know.
It's so hard to tell women to identify a woman from a distance. You know, because women are awesome at shield and having defense mechanisms because they got baggage from dealing with men.
Right.
So when you meet them and you deal with them, that you got to kind of be knowing that you going through the gauntlet. You going through you got to go through a bunch of bullshit to figure out who the fuck she is. Because she's, and it's understandable. So I've never really complained about going through the motions to get to know somebody. But, you know, once you get in there, I've met all types of women, you know what I'm saying? From natural housewife that nurturing, loving, compassionate women.
Mm-hmm.
I've met women who are ultra aggressive and controlling.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like they don't want to release certain things, like some single women who've been scarred really bad and they're out here getting it out the mud, you know, and some of them I've met have leaned towards the not being comfortable letting go of control, because that's you know, when they let go of control in previous situations, they got violated. So now when they meet somebody else, you know, they refuse to let go of certain things.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, how can you expect to move forward with anybody if you still holding on to yesterday? You know, because at the end of the day, we all got baggage and we all saying some crazy ass shit from the opposite sex. And if you think that you're interested in somebody, I think you're supposed to be willing to step out on that proverbial limb, and be vulnerable and try to do something and potentially put yourself in a position to be hurt. But if you constantly putting up all these, you know, some women put up all these hurdles, it's women are women like men. You know, out here in the animal world, it's a million different types of creatures. It's a million different faces of women. You know what I'm saying? They all got slight idiosyncrasies and little differences between them. A lot of similarities, but when you start putting them together, like, nah, she does drama-ish. She ain't drama queen, she drama-ish.
Right.
She ain't the master controller, she the micro controller. You know what I mean? Like, and they got
the master manipulator.
Right, she subtly uses your love against you.
So what's the good shit about women? Golly. So all the
we
personality.
were just identifying.
I ain't hear nothing terrible personally.
We were just identifying certain women.
Okay, this man Mondays. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, there we go.
One of my personalities coming out, y'all. Sorry.
We're gonna get into that factor of it, but right now we're just touching on the different types of women that's out here. Right
You know, because what we gonna say? Good women. That's the type of good woman. What the fuck is that? Like
no,
man,
when they had this women,
man, they gonna be man
get
bashing
ready to
like
hear
a
it.
motherfucker. Like that. Niggas ain't gonna be shit.
No, but hold on, but I do think it's gonna be educational because the women that's gonna be on the podcast are very informative and educational and professional women. So we're gonna be able to
get to some meat and
They
potatoes.
definitely got their Fab Five. I ain't gonna hold you.
It is a Fab Five.
They got their Fab Five. Guaranteed.
I agree.
Like, so,
Shout out to my Women Wednesday the 5 fabulous 5, y'all.
hey,
In the building.
listen, and we ain't nothing but the big 3. Ice Cube, Big Sam, Big Mike, Big Dave. Big 3.
I'm gonna tell you type of women that I see kind of often today. A common thread is women with anxiety.
Oh, I don't need to talk about it.
Yeah.
So can I ask
How
this?
can I classify?
How do you
Women know, how do you notice a woman with anxiety? Because I wouldn't be able to notice a man with anxiety.
I can,
Because men don't have anxiety a lot.
but you can tell when a man does.
But a woman with anxiety, she rushes everything and she predicts everything before it happens. It's kind of like, how can I describe it? It's
You
like
mean like finishing your sentence before you get ready to say it when you
No,
talking?
no, it's not like that.
He's saying this is what he's saying.
It's
He's
like,
saying when you say, for instance, you with me, right? Me and you together, we get ready for something. Oh my God, I'm grabbing this. I gotta do this, and I gotta grab this. Oh, I forgot to do this. Or I'm running and do this. Or I'm telling you, it gotta be this, and it gotta be this. This gotta be done. Hold on, wait a minute.
like,
I'm
oh my God, I hope it don't be a
just
flood when
everywhere.
we get there.
I'm everywhere. Oh my God.
Yeah.
When we get there, it might be some bullshit. It gonna be
Yeah,
some
that.
other. What if the boat go down? Like, or
Yeah.
what if we get a flat tire before we get there? Like, let's just make sure we got our spare. Make sure we got this. Make sure we got our blankets just in case it's storm. If we go through anything can happen. But that's also being on top of your shit too. But you got a lot of anxiety and you got to slow down. It's a fast type of thing. Like, you got to slow down. Women with anxiety is real, like, they everywhere.
They try to
like,
get stuff done.
They trying to do everything
fast.
all at once, and it's fast and
That
quick.
part.
And then it's like they get stressed out real quick and just be so, like it's just so much.
But ain't that like horrible, like
It's
management of
it's
your life?
horrible management.
I mean, like your
Absolutely.
time management, your energy
Absolutely.
management, like
Absolutely.
all
No,
that.
I want to say, as a person with anxiety and suffering, I promise you, I'm suffering.
Yeah,
I
she
hate
has
it.
anxiety, y'all.
It's so bad. So, like, I'm saying,
Was I right about that?
Yes, but that's like,
I know you have anxiety.
like, okay, so for my anxiety, I'm single. Say I start talking to somebody, a man or something like that. So any little thing that I feel is not say perfect or something that I would think that's supposed to go a certain way, it makes me anxious. Oh, maybe I did something wrong. What did I say? Or what did I do?
Yeah.
Or not even what did I say? What I do? Because I really don't give a fuck. But it's still in general. It's just like, and then like it's just like everything feels like I'm doing something wrong, or something is not going to happen perfectly, or not even perfectly happen right, or something's going to happen, not good or bad. Who knows? I don't know the future. I couldn't tell you, but I do feel like it's something going to happen.
Yeah, that's anxiety. That's right. Yeah.
Right, but wouldn't that? But in from a male's perspective, like this is me as Monday, hearing that coming from a woman, will we identify that and don't take this in no type of way? Just as niggas in the building, like, would you say like somebody insecure if they always thinking they making mistakes when you ain't said shit? You like when motherfucker nervous on their own, like because they ain't confident in their own kung fu, and now they actually got somebody's attention who they admire or respect, and they see this motherfucker paying them some attention. Now they nervous. Now they might move great when they ain't nobody paying them attention, but as soon as they got somebody they care about looking at them, now it's like, oh my God, everything, you know what I mean? It's like that invisible pressure that they put on themselves per se. And as a man, we be sitting like, what the fuck?
She got to get out her own way.
Right. Like if you insecure, like what they say, the self-esteem, the esteem of yourself.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about. We're not because I'm not trying to put it under the big umbrella of self-esteem as a cumulative whole. I'm saying as from a man's perspective to put it in a real narrow box. Not saying this because self-esteem is a huge umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Right. And to say something that fits under the entire umbrella is unfair. But in a real small window, we look at that and be like, damn, no. That's kind of, you know what I mean? And then you kind of look back at a motherfucker's history about what they've been exposed to from their parents, their grandparents, their teachers, their friends, and other things that made them feel like they didn't do enough or make them feel like their energy wasn't good enough. Yeah. So they always had to put more into it. And it boils down into breaking yourself down. You know, because I had to look at myself to be like, why do I react a certain type of way when certain people say something to me when another motherfucker say the exact same words and that shit just brush off of me like a fucking fly. But somebody I care about say them exact same words, and now I'm sitting here quiet simmering, and I'm feeling a certain type of way, and I'm moving a certain type of way. You know what I mean? I'm thinking differently because of somebody I care about saying it, and I care about not necessarily how they feel, but my appearance to somebody, I respect their opinion. Mm-hmm. It's not like, you know, we all go around and say we don't give a fuck what nobody think, but how many people truly don't give a fuck about what somebody thinks? Because if we did, you wouldn't coordinate every goddamn day. Right. You wouldn't worry about being shaved and having your best on and wearing your jewelry and making sure your car clean every second of your life. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even give a fuck. Because you got a lot going on, so my car gonna be dirty before I go to the club today. I ain't gonna bust my ass and be anxious to do a bunch of shit for something that don't do nothing for me. Because my nigga up in Indy told me something that made a lot of sense to me. He said, you know what, when you look a car up and you doing a bunch of shit, you get a certain type of way, that's for everybody else.
It is.
When you inside them clothes, you can't see yourself. When you inside that car, you can't see your motherfucking candy painting rims and all that shit unless you see a mirror. So the shit that we put all this energy into, all this shit that we do for aesthetics, even women, it's for us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when we start saying that we don't care, then because I get criticized for how I get out with my appearance and my cars. And
I'm over here mad as hell with you right now for the Indiana shirt on.
Why? About to have with it.
I see. You over here with this Colts jersey on, man.
I wanted to make sure.
We had our first win yesterday, man.
But back to the topic.
Right, thank you.
Shani, you want to say something?
I don't even remember.
No, but anyway, women with anxiety like that, you know, you can look at it several different ways. I just look at it sometimes a woman that doesn't have a lot of experience. That's how I look at it, you know, because when you've been through enough and you've seen the outcome of certain things,
you've been ran through the ringer.
You can do a dance. You can do. I don't care what dance you do. It's still gonna be what it's gonna be. So you'll learn to calm down, and then you'll know that being proactive and taking care of certain situations can prevent certain outcomes from coming about. So to me, it's just a little lack of experience. Not all women, but some women. I feel like I can see the lack of experience.
I'm gonna raise my hand. I will say it is a lack of experience because I'm only 23. I haven't experienced a lot of my life, and then when certain things happen, I feel like the world is ending. Right. I know it's not, but it does feel like that. So that's me experiencing that. So when it happens again, I'm not as anxious as I was before about it.
Yeah.
So like you said, it comes with experience. And what Sam was saying with the self-esteem, it just might be because. Like a lot of people say, for me specifically, I don't see I don't see myself how other people see me. So it's kind of hard.
Right.
It sounds like it's overreacting.
No.
In certain situations.
No.
That's put in front of you. Yeah, it is, because if you sit up here thinking about what's gonna happen next and not knowing if you got it covered, but you already got it covered, you're overreacting.
But you're self-sabotaging because if you're not comfortable where you're at, and you're already trying to plan your next move, how can you be confident in what you're doing right now? So then when you start looking around and seeing that you're making mistakes, why are you trying to focus on the next move? Now you ultra anxious because you realize that your focus, you scatterbrain right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like you trying to manage this, think about that, do all this. Is like the whole thing I think about people is this: everybody need to stay in their lane. An eagle shouldn't be trying to do shit a pigeon do. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucking sparrow shouldn't be trying to live like a hawk. You know what I mean? The shit just don't work like that. Like everybody need to find their own personal, you know, but it'd be something with the internet, everybody want to compare themselves to everybody else. So now we got worms looking at goddamn snakes like, I want to spit at a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to spit venom in a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That ain't you, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like so, but yeah, y'all similar. Y'all long and cylindrical, and y'all ain't got no bones and got some things in common. But motherfucker, you ain't that, and you got to be honest with yourself. Right. Go ahead.
So I get what y'all saying. So what is 3 to 4 personalities of a woman
that's positive
is a major factor for a man?
A nurturer.
That's one. Independent woman as well.
You sure? A lot of men
not too independent. Men hate independent.
Listen, no men don't.
An independent nigga won't. A dependent nigga will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he want to try to make her feel like she ain't shit while he milking her off of everything she got, while he driving her car, living in her house, waiting on her tax money. And he want to keep and he do to keep her.
He's trying to make her dependent,
right?
So he can be independent.
Right? Exactly. So he fuck her up and try to make her feel a certain type of way for her the way she get down, and she started questioning herself because her self-esteem might have been fragile from the beginning. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So he done worked his little month too, his little power, his gorilla pimping. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Sam. He done worked his way into doing all that shit, but at the end of the day, like it's just character types of people. Like when you know, like there is no limit of character. There's no types. We can't categorize people.
But you can still. I need 4. I need 4.
We gave you 2. Sam, which one? What's another?
And then we got one more after this.
He said, wait a minute. I didn't get to all them. Oh. You said
the nurturer.
Right. Yeah. What is your definition of a nurturer?
A woman that's empathetic, a woman that's respectful, a woman that is supportive, a woman that's loving.
That's a nurturer?
Yes.
Yes. A woman that's loving.
You saying empathetic, right?
Not sympathetic, empathetic.
Yeah, right. So that goes back to them 5 things of listening. So, you know, a woman got to be a good listener at the end of the day.
In order to be empathetic, you have to be.
You got to take your place. You got to put yourself in that person's place and see it from their point of view.
As an empath?
No, not an empath.
No, me. I'm empathetic.
Oh.
I'm a very empathetic people. I swear I can.
Come on, let me finish.
Okay, we got to stay on topic.
My bad. Let me finish answering these questions about what I was saying. So you said you had a lot of good ones. You said that is you said a woman has to be nurturer. And then those was your definition of a woman being a nurturer as a man.
And one more thing I wanted to add to that real quick. I'm not long-winded, so let me just add this one more thing, okay? I'm gonna say, she has to be insightful. It plays a very important role in being nurturing, because you have to be able to have insight on how you're going to be nurturing. You don't understand what I'm saying? You got to know when this man is coming in the house and he's not having a good day. You got to know that when he's outside of the house, he's going through all types of stuff. So the last thing you need to do is when you come in the house, you got to know when to. Oh, I said I want to know when to, but I'm gonna cut it short. But you have to know when to comfort that man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Did I give a good description to satisfy the question?
Yeah, some men say they don't want to be comfort if they going out and they got all this going on. They don't want to talk to their lady. They just want a time to themselves.
But
Coming in the door first.
Nurturing doesn't have nothing to do with talking. Nurturing is action.
Okay, so Sam, he said you gave 2. So what was your definite, like, what did you say?
1.
Okay, and what's your definition of that, Sam? Like, whatever you were saying, do you remember?
I said independent.
Okay,
so the independent woman is a woman that can take, that's it's self-explanatory. She been holding her bills down, her lifestyle down without you. And whether you come in her life and make a difference and elevate her to another level, then you ain't doing nothing. So if she can do it by herself, she'll do it by herself. If you come in and you add to the situation, that's what you're supposed to do. But an independent woman is something that can handle. If motherfucker go to jail, she gonna hold it down for you. You get back, everything's still jumping. All you gotta do is, you know what I mean, jump back to the swing of things. You know,
so you gonna put an independent woman with you going to jail? Because if I'm independent, baby, I don't want you going to jail, bro. You going to keep going to jail. I'm an independent woman that don't want no dude that's gonna keep going to jail.
I didn't say, hold on, time out. I didn't say keep going to jail. Stop trying to categorize my answer based off your opinion. Knock it off. What I'm saying is an independent woman is a woman that can hold it down with or without a man. Period. Simple. Cut throat, cut plain and dry, goddammit. Take a shot to it. Die.
All right, Sam.
Well, I said something about controlling. You know, I don't want to always be negative towards women because I love women. Women have made a big part of my life. And what my man said about nurturing is so important. Like, a lot of women don't give. What I think that has to do with the nurturing part is we don't give. Women can love and nurture on their children, but they don't know how to love and nurture on a grown-ass person of another opposite sex. And there's a difference. You can be the motherfucker and she can take care and love her kids and all this other shit, and you think you got to nurture her. She know how to do this and do that, and then when you get her at the crib by yourself and it ain't got no kids and nothing involved, she all thumbs.
Maybe she put you up to the test.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you do, or you know, but the thing is, what I was going to say, my type was going to be attention needing. Like, some women are so self-consumed and they need so much attention. Everything has to be about themselves, where they can't see past themselves. To see, to nurture, to know, like you said, to be attentive enough to know when a man comes in and needs that. Even if she having a shitty day, being able to put her shit to the side to take care of her king. Where it's always about her and the shit that she going through. It's always about her and the things that's going on in her life, where she can't never separate herself from her fucking her uncomfortable situations in her life enough to be able to come and help you. Because as a man, women always expect us to be that superhero that we become when we get put on a mantle by a woman and they say, you that man, you that, you know what I mean? They hold you to that standard 365 days a year, 24/7.
You live up to it.
You know what I'm saying? And if you take a week off because you're going through a bunch of shit in your life, like now your money ain't right, your parents sick, you got other shit going on in your life, you got major shit going on, but this shit was supposed to be your significant other, and they worried about what you ain't doing for them.
Golly. Boy, he hit it, but
what was okay.
Wait a minute, because you wanted 4, so what? I never heard what was it though.
The third one.
So it would be.
She's talking about what's happening here.
What was your third one?
It would be.
You coming on late, baby.
Lack of a. I think it was a lot of opposite of what you guys said.
No. We naming 4 good ones though.
Okay, so you did controlling, independent. We did nurturing.
No, not controlling, because that's not what. Who want to control
I
that?
said independent.
I asked.
Let her rephrase
The
the question.
question was, what is the personality of a woman? Four personalities of a woman that men desire from a woman, from y'all point of view.
I want
Y'all
okay. So sorry.
Wait. Can Sam give his third one?
I'm
I got the
I'm just saying, like.
I got the 4.
Go ahead, Sam. Give your third one.
Well, I would have to say, when you say nurturing, I would have to say attentive.
Attentive. Okay.
I can go with attentive.
What's the definition of attentive to you?
Being able to pay attention to situations and the people around you, to know how to pull your feminine energy out accordingly, because your feminine energy, most women keep it protected and don't, because it's been damaged, because people have taken advantage of their pure feminine energy. So when they're attentive, they know when to apply it safely to try to help a situation, you know, and to be there, whether it be monetarily because something's going on, whether it be emotionally, you know, whether it just be there physically, like a motherfucker needed a hug.
Right.
Like just knowing somebody you walk in, like you need a hug.
Right. Yeah.
Like just being attentive enough to that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I got number 4.
okay.
Must be a lady in the light, but real freaky in the dark. I'm just saying. The 4th one, you want a woman that's going to be.
What women? What men? I'm saying what men want.
We look for a woman that's going to be freaky sexual with us. You know what I mean? Like freaky though. Like, you know what I mean? Some people don't
engage with the sex and not just sitting there waiting on you to always try to be the person always initiated. Where motherfuckers are the partner, I guess.
But he said he wanted her to be a lady in the streets.
Right. In the
light.
Right.
Yeah.
That was one of his 4.
That's what men want though. You don't want no niggas don't want no boring ass woman though. And they just lay there.
Okay, so I got a dude named Roster Armitio.
I read that. That's funny.
He said these women are too tough, too manly. These chicks out here drive hard and aggressive like dudes. Listen to nothing but gangster and drill rap. They barely play love and R&B. I be thinking these chicks keep brass knuckles in their back pocket.
That's a personality
because
trait.
I'm about to say
specific.
I was about to
woman.
say, but this is what he attracted.
Type of woman.
Evidently, that's what you're attracting.
And that's a specific type of woman.
He's attracting that.
We talk about different personality traits,
Yeah,
right?
he's attracting those type of women.
Those type of women are like, it's a lot of women nowadays that are like that. That it is, like he said, but that's a specific
I don't know
person. In my generation, you
I don't know none.
But in my generation, there are a lot of women.
He look like he's older, so he shouldn't even be. He's attracting that type.
But then again, he could be 26 and have a lot of hair on his face. You never know how old somebody is. But it's a personality trait.
Okay, let me read the next comment. She said, "So if that was the Watsons, what was all this whining and complaining and bashing about? Shit, I don't know what you mean, Boo. What you mean? Y'all know what you mean, Watsons?
No.
All I know is we wasn't bashing and complaining of women. We were just giving certain characteristics about women that we don't like and that we do like.
Oh, what you said? She said how she asked y'all a positive question and get tagged and hear nothing but negativity. I don't want to hear that shit at 10 p.m. I'm weak.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing negative. I said a nurturer. So you know.
What you said negative?
And
I said negative shit. We said negative shit.
Y'all did. That's why I was trying to explain.
From a woman's perspective, because you know it's Men's Motivational Monday, but our audience seems to be more women.
Oh, they said damn. So it was the 4 personality traits that men look for in a woman, and these was y'all list. They said, Lord.
I mean, y'all, a lot of women really don't give you much to go ahead and see from, actually, because y'all all do some of the same shit.
I'm gonna say and be honest, like I'm so.
Some of them get BBLs. They all
got
on
to
the
do
tree.
with personality
do with anything.
Man, they got to do with a lot.
Oh my God.
What that got to do
No,
with
I think women. There's some amazing personalities y'all.
Never
Right.
said they wasn't.
And I think it's just
Never said they wasn't.
sometimes, you know, some men experience them and some men don't. You know,
Based
but
on- it's
I
based on
know,
the experience of the man, yeah.
I know.
She said, I'm so sick of that bullshit. She said, I'm out. All right, boo. She said, tag me when it's grown men wanting to have positive grown men combos.
Let me know.
I'm
Right.
when you-
tired of men
Right.
versus
Right. I'm
And
with that.
bashing.
I'm with that.
We ain't,
shit.
listen,
Yeah.
we ain't bashing. This might be coming off as bashing, probably because that's probably the type of woman you are.
Oh my God.
But
I
this-
didn't
said
feel like
There, I said it. I said it.
Stop. You need to.
You need to not. This Men's Monday.
I
We
know,
gonna- I'm
But
gonna talk
okay,
some shit.
so let me say something real
If it's
quick.
coming off like we're bashing them, we're not bashing women.
I'm gonna say
From our
not
perspective,
bashing.
we're
We
being,
just
we're
giving
being,
it. We
we're
giving
being,
it to you
we're
from what we see.
we're being blunt.
How y'all not
What's our
what
This is my
perspective?
thing.
We're
Why
being
you gotta come at her because of her opinions? We can't. We
right.
no,
I understand.
there's
I
no
respect.
need.
I respect.
This is
I
my
respect.
thing.
I
There's no need
respect
to come at the
everybody.
women and the ladies because of their opinion.
Yeah, no.
They're not personally there.
But they coming at us about our opinion. Knock it out.
I mean, she's not
Knock it
coming
out.
at you about your opinion.
She
She's
said-
just saying her opinion. We said we don't want nobody to just like go back at them like that just
Right.
because she is a woman and you are male.
We
It's
speak
like-
different languages,
It's
and that
too
be
much.
and that be
Like,
the
for a
thing.
woman
Like to have
for a
a
male to go there. You know what I'm saying?
a man's
That's what she's
motivational
saying.
subject that caters
That's
to
what she's
women's
saying.
feelings
At
is
the end
kind
of
of
the day,
hard.
I'm an independent male, so I look forward to no woman doing
kinda
nothing for me
hard,
that
you know
I
what I
can't
mean?
do for myself. So with that being said, if you a woman and you found what I took and said offensive to you, that's
Sorry.
only coming from my perspective because I don't need a woman that make me happy. I can do it myself. I've been
Everybody
doing it by
need a
myself.
woman and a woman need
You
a
need
man.
listen. That's not what the part I'm talking about. Because
In theory,
in theory, yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like I need my woman. Of course, I need my woman. But at the end of the day, I don't need her to survive. I can do this. I've been doing it.
Can I say something real quick? What she said on the girl? Now, can we just say this real quick? Because they were saying a lot of negative stuff about women. Me sitting here, I mean, a couple of things was negative, but I mean, what is life?
we're being
That's
honest.
that's
We
just
just
honest.
We're being
Pure honesty and
honest
how y'all feel what y'all experiencing.
on-
Now, if it was women sitting here talking about men, you cannot say that most of the conversation about men is gonna be super positive. You cannot say that.
All
So
women
with
ain't the
this
same.
conversation,
All
I
men
don't
ain't the same.
think that it was that bad. Me personally, when it
No,
comes
it
to me
was-
talking
it
about
wasn't-
women,
It
I don't
wasn't
think it was
bad,
that
but
bad when
it
it
went
comes to
off
the negative.
topic to
It did.
negativity when I asked for the 4 things.
It did
that
go
men
off
look
topic
for
for the
women.
negativity.
We
But
never
women
gave
went
you
to
any.
Hold on, y'all. Wait.
BBLs.
That's one person.
But
It
that's
went to
but I
BBLs
know, but you know your husband sometimes he go a little
Hey.
left sometimes.
Yeah.
But now,
I
I'ma
go
say
left,
this.
right, I
I'm
go
gonna
up
say
and
this.
down.
I'm like I was saying
That
though.
Excuse me.
Not she can have her opinion and stuff like that, but what they were saying was negative. But everybody has their negativities or their ups and downs about men and women when it comes to women. Now, me as a woman, if I was sitting in a room full of other women, we're talking about men and how we feel. Of course, a lot of us right now, my age is gonna say men ain't shit. I'm sick of niggas. All niggas do is talk. Nothing positive is gonna come out my mouth. So
Facts.
I know for a fact that what they said to me personally was not that bad. Because I know if it was a women my age right now, with the men that we dealing with right now, ain't shit positive. I can't say nothing positive.
Okay, well, to
That's
reset, hold on, let's reset everything.
That's all.
Thanks.
Like we said at the beginning, okay, there will be personal opinions
Mm-hmm.
on the podcast,
You said.
but the personal opinions does not compromise the brand integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get the two confused, okay? But also, we have to still keep in mind that some people are still looking at this as a professional platform. So some people are looking for a certain level of professionalism and decor, you know, and dialogue. And some people want to be fed. Today may not be the day. You know what I'm saying? But today can be the day. But there's nothing wrong with, hold on, there's just nothing wrong with being well-rounded and being optimistic to how some of the things we're saying may make other people feel and being conscious of that. And that's why it's important for us to stay on topic because some things get jaded and some of the perceptions get intertwined with what somebody may be on the edge, waiting on the next question, waiting on the answer to the 4, but other things are added in, so they're contributing that to the 4.
It's a distraction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So back to the things. We said 4 positive things that men look for in women. That's what you asked. And the positive things, we said nurturer.
Independent.
I said independent. Those are positive things right now.
I said attentive, and then you said
and I said you gotta have.
But there was a gap in between.
Right.
When 2 things was being said, then another conversation started taking place.
Yeah, it did.
And then Sam, we recentered it back to asking Sam, and Sam said attentive.
Right.
And then it came to you.
Right.
So that in between, that's why it's important that we stay and not be so long-winded when we talk.
Yeah.
Like I'm being right now, but I'm trying to reset it and stay focused on the topic. We got to stay focused on the topic and the questions and move forward.
Yeah, but everybody ain't gonna feel what everybody be saying at certain times.
Yeah, because it's all
And it's all opinion, and especially when we talk about the opposite sex, like a man and a woman are rarely gonna agree on a subject concerning themselves. Like when a woman talk about a man, we gonna say, like, bitch, you ain't great, you this, and this, and this, right? When we say something about women, they gonna be like, nigga, you this, and this, and this, and this. So when we start from 2 totally different places, we gotta be fair to the opposite sex. So I was fair to understand that, yeah, we did do some negativity. Yeah, we went there. We swerved a lot, like Mike said.
Like,
we lost
I asked y'all the positive, and it seemed like all of it went negative.
Right.
So you
all of it to me, majority of it went negative to me personally.
Right.
I felt like it went, like y'all, like it just was an automatic negativity about women versus the positive. Because honestly, no woman really want to be independent though. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. A woman don't really want me being a woman. I don't want to be no independent woman.
But I've met women who really happy independent.
I want to have a partner. I want to have somebody with me. I want to build with somebody.
Please. I don't want to be back
I don't
by
want to be
myself.
no independent woman. Like if women that do, if they can be independent, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not a plus. Too much for me.
But what if all your actions end up making you independent? Like you might say you want a man, but you don't do nothing to act like you want a man. You say, I mean, because you got to be willing. Because like
talk to him.
Like
here we go.
Like as a nigga who want a woman, I got to be willing to suck up certain things and be willing to accommodate and do certain things to be able to cater to my woman to give her what she needs. But a woman sometimes don't be willing to do that necessary work to cater to the man.
That's a personality trait.
But to cater to the man that she like, I love that song that Beyonce made, Cater to Him, when she made Cater to Him. Like that shit turned me on like a motherfucker. That song was like she catering to a motherfucker. Like damn. Like so most women look at catering at a motherfucker like that's a negative thing. No. Like it's something it's not positive.
That's that group of women.
But that's
I
understand, but we're talking about groups of women. We're not talking about one individual woman. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Right.
So like when Hasha said, like we end up talking about negativities because like Shani said that when women are together, they might talk and speak negative about men. When we talk about a subject, we might not, whether we understand it or not, we might just start talking negative without even realizing what we're doing until we get brought full circle. They threw it in our face. We wasn't trying to be negative. We was just niggas talking about a subject, and we talked about negative. Like if you was to ask the women when they talk on Wednesdays about subjects and why they bashing niggas, when they bashing niggas, and we be like, why y'all gotta be like that? And they be like, oh, we wasn't mean to be like that. And they might change it, but don't be so unfair to us to think like everything motherfucking peaches and cream with motherfuckers of the opposite sex. Like everything just because y'all watch TV and see this shit on TV, like this shit easy.
Nah, but I don't think they're being unfair. And I'm understanding to what you're saying too, because you know how we talk as men.
Right.
But at the same time, I think that when she's asking the question,
the whole purpose of me
when she asking the question,
so we respect her.
Hold on, see, we're doing it now. So how can an answer really get out? Like, you know what I mean? They're not even hearing what quality we're offering to them. If when one person is talking, other people are talking. When she asked the question, if we had just kept everything 1, 2, 3, 4 in its proper content, and then after them 4, then we start talking about our personal opinions about this and that, then it probably could have been taken a little different. But we let that gap come in, and then blah, blah, blah.
I see where we got separated from. That's why I'm gonna bring the timer in. We're going 2 minutes, goddammit.
Okay, anyway, can we go to a couple of comments that we're gonna get up off of here? It says, most men look for the personalities that they seen in their mama. That's what Kimberly said. That most men want to see a woman
That's the nurturing
with
part.
personalities
That's
like
the
their
nurturing
mom.
part.
Not all
And
moms
then,
are nurturing.
So we look for it in the women. Our definition of it,
Yeah.
what we think in our mind of that, what a nurturer is at that point. If we don't get it from our mamas.
Don said, well, damn, what about committed, genuine, and authentic?
Yeah.
Those are good ones. And then
Genuine,
they said, y'all
it's the
spend
same
so
thing.
much time just trying to fuck y'all. Don't
But you say genuine and
try to get
authentic are
to
the
know the
same.
personality.
I mean, I understand.
Hold on, let's hear this one. That's a good one,
She
right
just said, y'all spend so much time trying to fuck. Y'all don't even try to get to know the personality. She just saying in general. She ain't saying.
That's in general,
know
but
y'all.
and that's true. But who ain't trying to fuck when they in there with somebody?
But we know we are horrible.
We're
See, you see what she's saying? You see what she's saying and how she just said what
That's
about the.
because they came at her.
I know that, but you see, but
What happened?
regardless of them
No,
coming at her, that's how she was thinking.
No.
Coming
We
at
can't
her.
do that. She's the audience.
Right,
Yeah.
She's the
I
audience.
know. I'm just saying. You see what
But
she said.
that doesn't. It's not us against them.
No. I wasn't. You didn't let me say what I was gonna say real quick. You see what she's saying though? How y'all opinions on how y'all feel about women, and it kind of went a little negative. And I know that she did came at, but still, regardless, she still her opinion. That's her opinion. She has every right, and she's so right too. That goes to if we was having conversations within each other as women, that 100% would have came up as a conversation inside of that. That's all I wanted to say.
A conversation.
What she just said
about
that all
men?
men want to do is just fuck. If we have Women's Wednesdays and shit like that, we will 100%. Nowadays, all men, all they want to do is fuck. They don't really want to get to know your personality.
So hold up, wait a minute. So you're saying that to say, and that's why I was like, wait, no.
That's why.
Hold up, I want to apologize because I wasn't trying to be abrasive or obnoxious and cut you off like that. But I was saying because I knew what you were about to say, and I was trying to say like, look, we got to stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the audience, so they're going to have their
hecklers.
We love our audience. So let me finish reading some comments so we can get.
We got mediation Mike in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
I'm here today.
It was just it was just too much. But then it says this is feedback. All podcasts need this. Just express. And then she said it wasn't an onion you was bashing. She asked you a positive question. Exactly.
So I was gonna say.
And then it said, yes, fuck these niggas in and out. Wait a minute, hi girl, okay. Wait a minute. And say, and opinion is an opinion. It's just that, an opinion. Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
And then somebody said this, and then Alethea says, answer the phone. Oh, I ain't getting no phone call. And then he say lacking honesty, understanding people level of understanding, and everything else is different.
Hold on, say that again. Lacking honesty.
Whatever, right there. That's what he's saying right there. You read it. It's not none of you alls. And then it say the young lady wanted you all to identify her personality type. She liked to be uplifted.
Who's right?
Olivia saying when she got on here, she didn't say nothing wrong. She was just saying
she did. Yes, she did. She said, I thought it was grown men on here. I'm getting up out of here.
No, she's talking about what Shetty said. I think she said when she needed to be
other young lady.
When she first got on here, she was just asking what was the topic. But when she got on, it was a negative. When she got on, they were saying I asked the question. I had repeated the question again, but when she got on with the negative about the question, and I had to go back to the question because I told y'all to rewind. What y'all are saying is not what I asked. Y'all start saying negative versus the positive.
Don't say y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So
I did it.
So
Sam. I did it.
and
I
so
so.
and I'm saying y'all. I'm saying y'all because it was you and Sam. But yeah.
Why did I say that was negative?
BBLs, David.
You
everything got said, all you heard was BBL.
No, that wasn't all
Out of
I
everything
heard.
got said, all you heard was BBL.
That wasn't all that I heard. No.
I'll take the shots.
Yeah, but that wasn't all that I heard.
Goddamn.
That's not what all I heard. It said the young lady wanted you, like what she said. And then it said, is this for niggas and bitches or respectful, prideful people?
Right, and that's the thing.
Right.
Like, I was gonna say something about our audience. Like, we talk, the questions we get asked, like for real. Dave, you happily married in a secure and fulfilling relationship.
Facts.
I'm happily married in a secure and fulfilling relationship. When you ask me dating questions and ask me what the fuck I think about the dating scene in motherfucker 2024, oh, I'm giving you some shit that I've been married for a while. I've been in this state of mind for a while, so my opinion ain't shit. If you want to ask me about how to get money, you want to ask me how to get your credit better, you want to ask me how to try to be better for yourself than you was yesterday, I'm good for all that shit. Asking me how you pick a fucking mate out in 2024, how you deal with the shit that comes to day on 2024 when it comes to interacting with the opposite sex, I don't got a whole lot for you, player.
And this is from a dude. He said his name is Roster Armito or whatever. Rooster. He said, speak differently, they might hear you differently.
Right. I understand that.
And that's facts.
Right.
I love to cater to my man. Unfortunately, men that aren't providing or even dating for marriage do not qualify for the level of care, my level of care.
That's facts.
And then I have Don, what's up, boo? He say, okay, so let's get back on track. And then Alethea says some men like dysfunction, period. It shows on the panel. And then she said, that's what Alethea said, shit's whack. And then somebody said maybe it's because that's how women are dressing, as if that's all they are worth. They dress like all they want to do is fuck. That's how they are presenting themselves.
Yeah. Okay, let me say something real quick.
Wow.
Let me say something about that real quick. That is true. I think some women.
We ain't, huh?
No, but listen real quick, David.
Go ahead.
Nah,
listen, real quick.
I'm gonna come back at you.
I know, but
I'm controversial. Let's get
but so when it comes to, even though we continue to read the comments, I just wanted to reply to the comment about the how women dress as a woman. I feel like women should not be going outside showing their nipples, titties, and ass, and don't expect a man to sexualize them or lust after them. I can wear whatever you want. You so right. You can wear whatever the fuck whatever you want. You 100% can. But you are fishing for that attention that you don't want and that you complain about if you wear shit like that. That's all. And but it's just like, and yes, you can wear what you want. You are beautiful. Embrace yourself 100%. But if you come out as a woman, if I wear some skimpy shit and show my body off if I wanted to, I know for a fact that I'm looking to be. I'm a prostitute. I want to fuck. That's my idea of with the stuff that I'm wearing. Like I'm coming to be seen.
But what if a woman is voluptuous and can't?
Sometimes she can't help it. That's
different. Wait, because we can't get into the topic about dressing.
Yeah, that's another topic.
But I just wanted to reply to that.
Say just some, not all.
I agree with him.
That's what Alethea saying. She replied to Rooster. Just some, not all. Listen to understand. They listen to argue and debate. That's what she's saying. Some women do, and then
no, you're talking about us on the panel.
Oh, the men. Yeah, okay, yeah. Because it's like they come at everybody opinion, like y'all can't add them all aggressive, like they was talking about you, but they don't know nobody on the panel.
Motherfucker said y'all.
Nobody, they don't know you.
Motherfucker still
they don't know you.
Okay, so they saying y'all as far as the category of men, because we
right. They don't know you per se. So why take it so personal like they talking about you like they know you. Like if a person don't know me, I'm not gonna take it personal, especially on this type of platform, because it's people opinions and it's men motivational Mondays. Not to get mad at a person opinion is when she say y'all, she's just talking. She's not saying you as a they going by what they see on the panel was aggressive. It was down, like talking down on women, and then as soon as she made a comment, it was like right at her immediately. That's what they saying. Like so the panel comes out.
That fed off of
that's all I'm saying. It came off aggressive.
Can we start interact like we dedicate a moment to deal with the comments towards the end and not bring them in the middle of the podcast to even get distracted with the questions?
But I wasn't doing that at first.
No, I was just asking.
We asking us.
Yeah. I'm asking the panel what that
like Q&A, like
all right, since we've been talking for X amount about our perspectives on whatever topics y'all decide to talk about with a couple questions, we'll come back to some of the questions in a specific time frame, and we'll try to address each question individually and not get into necessarily a back and forth.
I ain't never getting mad about it.
You know what I mean? Like it ain't necessarily to debate. It's all perspective. It's all opinions. And sometimes I know I've been falling guilty of this because I'm human. This ain't what I do for a living. I ain't never been to a motherfucking media school or broadcast, a motherfucking seminar or none of this motherfucking shit.
When women wear stuff like that.
Right. So I am so far from being professional at this type of shit. I'm putting my toes in the pool. Right. Fucking with this shit. That's why y'all don't see me. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know I have never been PG. My sisters wouldn't let me be around their kids.
She said she being sarcastic.
So I know I'm not necessarily for everybody's digestion. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep my shit to myself. Right. And I don't mean to make it so personal, and I apologize to anybody who I might have offended or not because my perspective is harsh. But don't judge me by my perspective when you ask me a question and I answer it. Accept my answer and don't try to let's go back and forth because I accept anything anybody bring to me. Yeah. Right. Let's everybody accept what everybody's saying. Move forward. Right.
So okay. With that being said, we got to get being human. I didn't get to my question. Go ahead. Because you know the 4 positive things that men look for women. It was kind of hard, I think, for y'all to really explain it. Right. So
you keep saying y'all. We explained it, so our answers wasn't good enough, is what you're saying. You saying it was hard for us to explain.
No,
you said it was hard for us to explain.
It was just to me. It came
how when he said nurturer.
We got off track. We got off topic. We didn't stay concise on the subject of that. That's what she means. Where it wasn't presented in a real good format. It was herky jerky. It was one here, one there, with a bunch of intermittent bullshit. Well, it's about negative stuff. We kind of got distracted. Each person made a comment, then we kind of went negative roll, and then negative roll, and then we kind of got lost.
All right, let's get back to what's your question. What's the question?
Well, they never. They just saying y'all never really identified the personality or discuss what they really like individually.
Because traits and qualities and like that, you know what I mean? Like we were making personalities, right? We were talking about personalities. Personalities are not traits and qualities. They're naming traits and qualities. Genuine, authentic, different things like that. That's a trait. We didn't say traits and qualities. We said personalities, which is a sum of different things. So we tongue wrestling over not the same shit for nothing.
Because they don't know the meaning of what we're saying.
Well, we wasn't the best. We wasn't the best people of explaining it either, my nigga.
Hey, I said independent.
Right.
I want an independent woman. I don't want a woman that's always dependent on
me. I'm gonna tell you, I said a bunch of shit because I
get lost. I'm Saudi. I don't want to deal with you no more. Because I gotta do everything.
But at the end of the day, we fucked up on certain things and we made it unclear because of, like Mike said, our structure.
It's cool.
And we got to work better on staying on topic and figuring out a better structure of the platform. So we're human, and we're doing it day to day, and we figuring this shit out. Because if we can get you to continue to listen and continue to believe that what we talking is real enough, and we just fumbling through this shit, we gonna get this shit better. We gonna make this shit shape. You know what I mean? So we appreciate everybody who listening right now and out here fucking with us, and we ain't trying to offend nobody or disrespect nobody, but at the end of the day, this is a men's motivational moment. And we be talking about men shit, and sometimes we say some shit that might not necessarily be feminine, might not be feminine friendly. So if you listen to a men's podcast and want it to be women friendly, how fair are you to a man to say this is supposed to be our unabated, unfiltered, our place for men?
Okay, so I'm gonna take motivation off and just call it Real Monday.
You gonna not do nothing with down to the title, period. You
but we're trying to motivate the men to try to do better for the women and for our kids and for the world and try to be better men as cumulative wholes. But we get off topic and we trying to work on getting our structure better. But that's what motivation is for us. We trying to motivate the niggas to get better and to be better.
I thought that's what we were doing.
We're trying, but our subject matter be kind of hit or miss when it comes to motivating them.
I mean, but you know, today was a good topic because it brought out
this.
It brought out
this conversation.
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
definitely was
we get it. We can get better. Yeah, we will get better. You know, but we ready for more. Let's go. Is it anything else?
It just says a combination of characteristics or qualities that form an individual's distinctive character. She had I guess she said she had a sunny personality that was very engaging.
Right.
Yeah. And then just say it's shaking now, it's all good, just work the kinks out. Right. It's day to day for sure. So we about to get up off of here, y'all.
Ask that question if the women want to know. Because
you said you had some questions.
One a day.
I don't know if I want to ask.
This ain't about what you want to ask. All right. It's Men's Monday, man.
We already over like 20 minutes, but we could do another 10.
What's the question?
Huh? Why don't a lot of men go to the doctor?
I go to the doctor, but a lot of men don't like to go to the doctor. I think because it's a pride thing.
Why would that be a pride?
I think they fear the results that they might find out.
I can speak for me personally. Like my daddy, like he 81, nigga, and he could fall and bust his head, and shouldn't be fucked up, and he'd be like, I don't need to see no doctor. I'm all right. Like he ain't never go to the doctor. He ain't never believe in that shit. Now he can't take care of himself. But he's still living. His body done totally fucked off on him. You know what I mean? Like,
is it because he didn't go to the doctor?
Yeah, because if you would have go to the doctor, you would have understood that you was not eating healthily. You was getting blood tests, your blood levels were right, even though you ain't got sugar. As far as diabetes and your thyroid numbers, them ain't the most important thing. Sometimes you need to know how your potassium and your iron doing. You need to know if you getting enough water and shit. If you walk around this bitch dehydrated, you know what I mean. You can't accept pain. You can't, like my father accepted pain because he didn't want to go to the doctor. If something hurt, he just said fuck it. He modified his way he walked and did shit to the point where he fucked his back up. Now he can't walk at all. But he healthy, his organs healthy, everything good, but his body ain't worth a fuck.
I know when
and the man fucking to be able to come from being to such an independent, never going to the doctor. So I can see how people can learn that from their parents.
So it's a pride thing for me not to go?
No, I think it could be a learned thing from your parents.
Sometimes
a learned behavior.
Sometimes it can be pride for some men because why else wouldn't you go?
They probably think it's gay.
I know I go but I'm trying to outdo what my father did. But I understand. Like I said, I just watched him not go, so I never liked going to the doctor because I don't trust Western medicine. I'm not gonna sit here and play with you. Like when are you gonna break that medicine shit down? Like I go to the doctor for information.
Yeah.
If I got a problem, I try to understand my body and person good enough, and I have them tell me explain to me what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? Like right now, I got a dot in my eye. Right. I see a black spot, and I go to the doctor for it. But what if the doctor don't tell you shit? They say come back in 6 months. So the doctors are good, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, but you got to be willing to just understand that when you're not right, get the answers you need so you can be healthy. If you don't feel something right, go to somebody who knows something. If your stomach not right, go to a stomach doctor. Don't go to your regular doctor. Go to a motherfucker, stomach doctor.
Specialist.
If your motherfucker chest ain't feeling right, go to a pulmonary specialist and check on your lungs and why your breathing ain't right. Go to a specialist. We just go to one doctor and they just generalize that shit like it ain't somebody that work on every part of our body.
And I know, like, when I had brain surgery, that's when I was able to understand that it's a lot of functions in our body that we don't even. Bro, I never knew about cortisol.
Right.
Really?
No, I didn't know about
Yeah,
no
Where the
cortisol.
fuck you learn that from?
Stress the fuck out.
I didn't know that.
But if you ain't if you ain't never been exposed to that shit, where do you learn that from?
But when I had brain surgery, you gotta see everything.
My cortisol level probably through the roof.
This guy said men are tougher than women, which I don't know what they got to do with going to the doctor, but
He
he said, me personally don't trust hospitals. Oh, okay. So you just don't go because you don't trust them.
Right.
And
And
he
this is
said extensive research on sinister shits hospitals are capable of.
right. That's why I said I don't trust them either. I'm with it.
And they don't be knowing some of the shit they
So
tell
what
you
you
what's
do?
wrong
So
with
I
you.
tell
And they
everybody,
treat us different.
and I tell
That's what he just said. He said, go to the doctors that looks like you.
And I tell a motherfucker, just don't be so quick to take a goddamn look for a pill or a liquid or some sort of fix. Look for some understanding when you go to the goddamn doctor. Don't look for a cure. These motherfuckers ain't magic. They ain't God. Ain't nothing out here better than our immune system. We need to learn our bodies, understand what the fuck going on with your body. When we go to the doctor, he say, "Oh, your kidney ain't acting right." All right, do shit this kidney healthy. Or if you find out that you ain't got doing this and that and the third while your back hurting, do some yoga. You'll be amazed at how you can just do different simple ass shit and not have no problems with your body just by stretching. Without buying no goddamn drugs, no creams, no braces, no nothing, by bending your big ass over in different directions and trying to hold your breath and thinking about it and sweating your ass off. You're like, I didn't know this shit could be like this. Because the first time I did yoga, nigga, I thought I was gonna fall the fuck out.
So what was your reasons for not going to the doctor?
Daddy.
Because your daddy never went.
Yep, because it was a learned.
So you think men don't go because they learn? It's a learn
From the parents and from the people around them. If they come from a family who didn't go to doctors, who wasn't educated about health and the importance of taking care of your health, they tend to not necessarily give it the importance that is needed.
Did y'all finish saying why y'all don't go, or why you think men don't go?
Why y'all looking at me like I'm supposed to answer next? Shit.
I mean, because everybody went but you.
What did Mike say?
He said he goes to the doctor.
I said I go to the doctor, but I said pride. Sometimes it's pride also. You feel me? Sometimes people feel like, some men, like, I don't even know what telling me, like,
Some people don't even go to the doctor because they don't even got health insurance. And they make that an excuse.
A lot of men don't.
I'm talking, let me finish saying what I'm saying. We don't need them. A lot of men don't have health insurance. So therefore, they neglect going to the doctor and they think they're going to be all right because they're strong, they're young, and they're able to hold it down. That's why a lot of people don't go.
That's true, though.
Yeah, I know that's true because I deal with a lot of people out in the city, period, that go through the same shit right now. Health insurance is too high and they can't afford it, or they got something on their background record where they can't get a job that got health insurance. You know what I mean?
Like that shit
You know
up.
what I'm saying? But people always have their own opinion about whatever they want to have it about and get mad because they don't hear the answer that they wanted to hear.
I got a black doctor and it's a sister. And she is on, like, I'm be truthful. I gotta go see her because she said my blood pressure was high. And she said, if you come back in here and you ain't recording all these days that I told you to record, I'm gonna get on your. I'm like, oh Lord, I got one of these. Like,
You know what?
That's a good thing.
I know it is. It's funny
amazing.
to me, but I'm like, dang, I gotta record every day. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. And when I know what they did though.
But it goes back to what somebody said. Go to the ones that look like, because that's the language we really speak. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that political sometimes. That sister, like, don't come back in here unless or when you get back in here, you better have, you know what I mean? That's the language I speak. So it was like, oh Lord,
I got a black doctor too, so I get it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't go to him but once a year.
Same here.
I get
And
blood
I'm coming
tests
up I'm coming up on my yearly checkup.
Right.
So I'll be back to go sing. I ain't got my doctor don't look like us though.
But like I know what you were saying earlier, but that you got under there. Some niggas just don't want to know. I got a friend that that nigga act like.
So I answered it twice actually.
Right. You know, like
I actually answered the question twice.
Right, because you said
you just neglected to hear my first answer.
Right.
That I said that people don't go to the doctor
because they scared
of
what they might find out, and they just rather just die.
So I just want you.
They
to
don't want to
sure
know they got diseases and got sugar and all that shit. If they able to do what they want to do every day, fuck it, and they gonna just kind of deal with it. And that was my daddy. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of said, fuck it. You know what I mean? He gonna ride with this shit. Fuck back, fuck feet, fuck
I gotta die sometime.
I'm gonna die from something. Yeah. Then you just keep waking up.
Yeah.
And your whole body fucked up. You keep waking up every day. It's stuck in your motherfucking body. Like, damn, if I just took care of my body.
Stressful enough.
We're waking up is a blessing. They say that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, don't
no,
like that older
generation,
like your father, my father, man, they were so like they felt like they was invincible,
right?
But they was running down their body at the same time.
Right. The shit my daddy did.
Some little men worked like 3 jobs.
Man, the shit my daddy did, motherfuckers was like, what the fuck was he? Because he could. He did it because he could. And I try to tell motherfuckers, don't just do shit because you can. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just be able because they find they get doing shit and just keep doing it. That's why a lot of men fuck up their relationships because they got a good woman and they see something on the side and they might be able to talk their way and make it happen. And it's because you can, right? Because you needed nothing. You just had an opportunity and you
wanted to see if you still got it.
Just because I could.
Right.
Just because I could. I was here by myself and I had an opportunity and I opened my mouth and said some shit and next thing you know.
And it worked.
I done created a situation because I could.
Right.
And then be complaining about how a motherfucker act because I'm doing what I could out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like versus being honest with ourselves, saying like, you know, what I can do is be the best me I can be and going and get back on subject, getting back to the hospital shit. You know, you gotta let's get back to let's stay trying to do better with this. Like, you know, like we gonna go ahead and say that we gotta be the best us that we can be, and how can we expect to be the kings of our house if we ain't at our best physicals? And if we got anything that we don't understand, we need to go to somebody to give us some answers and then talk to somebody and get 2 or 3 opinions and do it natural. Fuck they drugs and they surgery.
And counseling is good too.
Yes.
So let's wrap it up. And what would y'all say what would be a good thing to say to the men about going to the hospital or whatever y'all want to say to wrap it up? Because it's time to wrap it up.
I would say just go.
Just go to the
just go. Like start getting to a routine to just go. If you feel like something's not working right or you feel a little pain in your chest, you know, sometimes you do got to swallow your pride and just go.
So if you can't afford to just go, what's your advice? Because people can't afford it. They don't have health insurance. So you're going to go and just rack up a bill and deal with it later?
If you don't have health insurance, just go.
Your health is more important than
rack up a bill.
No, so I would say that the most important thing I would try to express to everybody out there is that you should never go more than 14 months. Let's say be general. You should never go more than 14 months without having your blood work and shit drawn and having a motherfucker be able to tell you what's going on with the shit that you can't understand. I go to the doctor once a year. I try to, just to get my blood work done, and I talk about shit that might have happened during the year, some things that I'm questioning, and I might get a referral here and there to get my questions answered. But I don't want no drugs and I don't want no surgery. I like my blood work to be ran so you know about diabetes, cholesterol, thyroid, heart function, all the other shit, white blood cell counts, and all the other shit. I need to know about that shit because I can't just. I don't know. Nobody know that shit. And that's the most important part about the doctors is the blood work. Like you might think about if you just go once a year and get you an annual physical. If that's the one thing I can tell men, if nothing else in your life, just go once a year and get you an annual physical and just have them check you out because colon cancer is real, prostate cancer is real, and it's killing us. And we older, it's killing our generations. You know what I mean? I'm 50, y'all in y'all 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like so. This is us.
Nah.
Mike.
Yeah, so
hey, listen, and my advice to the question that you proposed is take advantage of some of these government assistance programs that's actually out here to get you in there without having any insurance. You know what I mean?
Social Security, get down there and get on Social Security.
All hospitals you can go to the hospital, they got free plans.
Go down to Job and Family Services. If you ain't got nothing, you can go down to Job and Family Services and they'll give you some sort of like Medicaid type shit to give you some sort of insurance type shit where they'll pay for something or annual.
I mean, but okay,
I think they got some.
Okay, I put it to you like this: if you, they don't have any of those anymore. Those existed back in our day. Nowadays, ain't nothing free. They want some money, or unless you get a
government paying it, the government
assistance.
Right.
Yeah, like I said before, it revolves back to that. Go get you some government assistance, do your research on it, and you'll be able to go get yourself checked out free.
Right.
You know, I know a guy right now that he worked part time, and he get food stamps, he gets insurance, and you know what I'm saying, he go get himself checked out. Like, I know a few.
They get dental.
They got free dental. Because I know some people that go at a certain time and they can get in and
that's at the Elm Street Clinic downtown. That's a spot. But yeah, if you ain't got no job or nothing, then that's a plug for somebody. If you got some fucked up teeth and you ain't got no insurance, get your ass up and be downtown on Elm Street at the motherfucking dental clinic at 7 in the morning. Damn near Monday through Friday. They take walk-ins. And then you can wait to get in there to get your mouth looked at that day, and they don't charge you for real, depending on your make shit. They, you know what I mean? They work that shit out through some government shit. You know what I mean? They take your information and make it happen. But you got fucked up grill. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit together. You know what I mean? Ain't no excuse. Like you said, there's subsidies out here.
If you make too much, if you make some money, you know what I'm saying?
You can't go down to Elm Street because I can't go down there no more. I love it down there. Yeah. But if you got regular insurance,
requirement.
Right? You got to be fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But some people fucked up.
Well, Alethea said they have all hospitals have funding, so there's basically no excuse for nobody to go to the doctor.
Everybody don't know that.
She said all the information is on the back of the bill, the hospital bill. So when you do go, just read basically, and then you'll know. And it said just so y'all know, our hospitals does have financial assistance on it. They just saying you got to read it and it'll give you information, which that's true because I worked in hospitals for years, so they do let you come. They just give you the information on how you can get the assistance. They got a number you can talk to for people to help you at the hospitals for people. And they said that's one bill I make sure I get over on. You silly.
Hey, some real shit. They just said that shit don't affect your credit score, and at the end of the day, like we be worried about something.
They put it on your credit.
Right. I say some shit like this. At the end of the day,
dispute that.
After so many amount of years, but it's on there once.
So when it comes to when you own one of these motherfuckers, like as real street niggas, what's the worst they can do to you? I be tripping off motherfuckers who be super fucked up off of another on a motherfucking bank or some. Y'all ain't about to take my kids.
See,
y'all ain't about to put a nigga in the trunk. Y'all ain't about. All y'all gonna do is call me.
But it's been a great podcast, y'all. Right. Don't y'all agree?
Yeah.
Men's motivational.
Hey.
I always like men motivational Mondays.
We got some of the best engagers. You feel me? Please, hey, y'all share this about 10 times. Yeah. Because this was a good one. And our engagers have been excellent. You feel me?
I definitely fuck
with shout out to King David. I'm Mikey the Car. Shout out to Sam. Damn Sam. Shout out to Haas. You feel me? Shout out to Shaney. You feel me? And shout out to all the engagers. This has been a good one today.
Yeah, and make sure y'all tune in. I got people saying they ain't tuning in because they feel like y'all be women bashing, but it ain't necessarily that. That's just their opinions
I
or
like your
whatever.
opinion, though.
I respect that.
So
I respect
it's
your
all
opinion,
good,
you know.
y'all. But make sure you do tune back in to Men Mondays. We'll be having Women Wednesdays, October 2nd. Day-to-day podcast on YouTube, y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, and every Friday day-to-day podcast. Always make sure y'all tune in. We appreciate y'all comments. And,
All right, we gonna ready to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna end it like I'm supposed to end it, and we gonna see y'all next Monday. So at the end of the day, this King David signing off. It's Mike signing off.
Mikey the God.
And we got Damn Sam. We signing off.
Damn
So,
Sam.
we gonna get with y'all next.
Men's motivational.
Yeah, man. We're strictly ran by men, but we got my woman on the sideline who gonna talk her shit.
it most definitely ain't strictly ran by men. It's always gonna be a woman in the background. So
Peace out, y'all. We gonna get with y'all, man.
it most definitely ain't strictly ran by men.
I mean, I'm just want to have our show. Y'all gonna have y'all women Wednesdays. That's all.
It's game time, get your paper up. Count so much money that I stay with a paper cup. I be on the stove top, sauce game, whipping right. Running through my city and I'm thumbing through the money. And you can't take nothing from it. I'm my own boss, counting 50s and the hundreds. However that you want it, you can get it, I don't run it. It's cash up front. If you wanna make a scene, I got a real nice truck. Getting to the money over here, I swear. Thumbing through the money's big banks over here. Thumbing through the money's big banks over here. To the money, I solemnly swear. Let's play big bank, take love back. 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 Yeah, them 50s are pink, them hundreds are blue. I keep a money bag on me cause my wallet was full. Eating off the block until my